It's finally back! When the clock hits 0, one of the rarest items in Fortnite will return to the shop after 1,500 days, and I brought it back. After Epic approached me to create an OG Allier locker bundle that could include 3 items, I knew it had to be the skin that I used back in Chapter 1, the finger gun emote that created that viral meme, leaving just one more slot to bring back something truly OG. If you pick up my bundle, all that I ask is that you click the support a creator button and put in code Allier. And with just a few seconds left before the item shop updates, double tap the screen if you're excited. 3, 2, 1. The Rift Rock is back. Lachlan thinks he is one of the best skin collections in Fortnite, including banned skins. So I took a look at his locker, and whilst he does have some super rare skins like the Renegade Raider, I discovered he's missing some of the rarest skins, like Aerial Assault Trooper, which I also don't have. Lachlan didn't pick this up back in Season 1, and now it's never coming back, just like Major Glory, an FNCS skin from Chapter 2 that he missed and will never be able to buy again. And while Lachlan does own some exclusive skins like Galaxy and Iconic, he's missing one of the most popular, Wildcat. But his locker still includes some of the rarest skins in the game, including the original Paradigm, last seen in the shop over 1,600 days ago, and Singularity from Season 9, one of the hardest secret skins to fully unlock. Along with Battle Pass classics like Black Knight, Lachlan even unlocked the Mr. Beast umbrella and almost fully gold Peely from Chapter 2. But Lachlan also owns 2 skins that I don't have, including Prodigy, PlayStation Plus exclusive from 2018 that I forgot to claim, and a banned skin that Fortnite will never bring back, Rue. Orange Justice is one of Fortnite's most iconic emotes, and the story behind it is legendary. So we go back to 2018 when Fortnite held the Boogie Down competition, where players could submit their own dance ideas and the winner would get theirs turned into an actual in-game emote, along with a prize of 10,000 V-Bucks. The Epic took thousands of videos and eventually found their winning dance, which eventually became the Boogie Down emote we have today. But the community wasn't happy, as one of the most popular submissions by a kid wearing an orange shirt only placed 23rd, meaning it wouldn't be turned into an emote. Even though it went viral and was loved by everyone, with even PewDiePie being a fan, this got the community thinking of ways they could get Epic Games to know that they were furious. So everyone went to Twitter to get the hashtag Justice for Orange Shirt Kid trending, and as a result, Epic Games saw this because just a few weeks later, with the launch of Season 4, players spotted something familiar in the new Battle Pass.
Oh my god, Justice for Orange Kid!
This is so scary.
Just went in this on-ramp. There's no signs blocking it off, and I thought I was high.
Is that a hole?
That's just a pit on the on-ramp.
Are you seeing this?
What the? They don't have this blocked off or nothing.
There's a literal hole in the road. Oh, wait a second.
Watch, this guy's coming. There's a guy coming behind me.
Oh my
Double
gosh.
tap the hole to see what happens next.
What's gonna happen? There's no way it's going in.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna go?
No, I'd be turning around right now. Wait, there's another car coming? Oh, it's going so fast. Oh,
Holy. Oh, it's water.
wait, what? These are the rarest pickaxes in Fortnite, and we're going to see if I own any of them. Starting with Raider's Revenge, one of the first pickaxes in Fortnite. It was only available once reaching level 35 in Season 1, costing 1,500 V-Bucks, and I'm so glad I bought it. Merry Mint, a special axe you could only get from buying a Fortnite product back in early Chapter 2, which I also got. And the Crowbar, only obtainable by completing the Getaway challenges in Season 5 or 8, which I also have. Stellar Axe, one of the most expensive items in Fortnite, costing $1,000 to own through the Samsung Galaxy promotion back in 2018. Of course I bought this one. Power Grip, an exclusive pickaxe that was deleted with Fortnite China in 2021. I definitely don't have this. Sunfall Scythe, a Japanese exclusive axe that could only be unlocked by redeeming a V-Bucks code in Japan, but some players outside of Japan still managed to get it, and I definitely didn't. Aquari Axe could only be unlocked by getting 50 points with a friend during Chapter 2. It was a big grind, and I'm so glad I did it. And finally, a pickaxe I will never own, but is the rarest of all in Fortnite, only given to the current FNCS winner every season, the Axe of Champions. Who's the oldest character in Fortnite? Bunker Jones, he grew out a really long beard and is actually 90 years old. Wolverine is over 200, but since he ages really slowly, you can't tell. That's nowhere near Dr. Sloan, who's almost 900 years old. Since the Imagined Order made her live forever. Thanos is slightly older than this, born over 1,000 years ago. Zero. And there's Wonder Woman, also immortal, like Sloan, who's been around for over 5,000 years. Bumblebee from Transformers is even older, at over 12,000 years old. But Optimus Prime tops that. He's been around for over 9 million Earth years. Then there's Beerus from Dragon Ball, who's over 200 million years old, but not as old as Galactus, who's estimated to be at least 1 billion. Who's older than that, you're thinking? Well, Zeus is around 12 billion years old, but there's one character that's even older than any other character in the world of Fortnite, and to reveal who it is, simply double tap the screen, because at an age of over 14 billion years old, it's Silver Surfer.
3.
2.
Let him have it!
Oh! Oh! This is it!
How is it still standing?
What? What? What the? Oh my goodness. What is going on?
Break for impact!
Whoa! What the heck? Whoa! Dr. Doom is here! Holy moly! He's massive! Oh my gosh, we're getting destroyed. Not fish sticks! Jonesy? No! No! Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh! She smashed him in the eye! Jeez! Okay, Avengers assemble, people! He is about to go down! The Rift Beacon is holding him strong. And he can't do anything. There's shards everywhere. Rift Beacon energy attacking him. He's so weak. Yes! We did it! Oh my goodness, we defeated him! What? Let's go! Oh my goodness! I can't believe it! We actually defeated Dr. Doom in Fortnite. Dr. Doom, carrying on from the live event yesterday, opening Pandora's box. Captain America, Jonesy America, new Prison POI, Meowscles, Mysterio, and the X-Men have arrived to help us out. Wolverine Peely, come on. Ooh. New Doctor Doom POI. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be insane. Absolute Doom is the name of the season. You've even got early gameplay footage. Seeing some of the mythics in action. Oh my gosh. This could be a big one, guys. I'm telling you, this season's gonna be insane. Iron Man mythics. Oh my gosh. Dual SMGs. There's so much in this trailer. Are you kidding me? We're gonna watch it again and go through all the details so you don't miss anything. Dr. Doom's mythics. Oh my gosh. I haven't been this hyped for a season in a long time. What's the tallest skin in Fortnite? Well, we're starting off with Zero. I bet he wishes he was higher on this list. He's even beaten by the Cube Queen. Damn, she's tall. But does that crown really count? Number 8, Gilded Guy. Look, no offense, mate, but you have a massive head. I'm just saying. But it does get him onto this list, but not as high as Sinister Glare. This is actually the only skin on the list I don't own in game. I gotta admit, that hand as a head is a little bit creepy. We love Gru. And fun fact, according to his Fortnite height, he's actually the same height as me. And number 5, Mr. Meeseeks. squeezing onto this list just because of that orange tuft of hair. Look, Mr. Mike, just because you're huge, I'm not sure we can measure your height just because of your spiky hair, can we? And now a top 3, Googimon. He's absolutely giant. What the? Wow, Vegeta at number 2, but who the heck can beat that much hair? Just double tap the screen to find out who the tallest skin in Fortnite is. Let's take a look. It's Healy. Here we go, the official Chapter 2 trailer. Snoop Dogg has taken over the agency. Remix Chapter 2 skins. Mom Spaghetti in the grotto. A new M&M skin. It's like a superhero version. The minigun's back. Midas Meowscles. Oh my goodness. Yo! Ice Spice flying in. Oh man, the Chapter 2 island is back, baby. Look at that, bouncing cars. No. Okay, a little bit of a different setup to see Midas. Look at this. The drum gun. Oh my. Snoop Dogg. Oh my goodness, the hand cannon's back, boats are back. Ice Spice is taking over the shop, UI. How is this real life? Is that the teaser of shoes? We can add shoes to our skins now, Fortnite maybe. Snipers are back.
Look,
Mom Spaghetti.
I'm not taking any chances.
M&M. What am I seeing? Remix Chapter 2 skins, TNT, No Ocean. Meowscles and Midas. Fortnite Remix Chapter 2 is insane. No way. Did they really just tease that? Here we go. Take a look. There's a Diplodocus. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take a look. It's a Diplodocus. Wait a second. Yes. This is so scary. I don't know.
Have you got the materials for this?
I don't know if I do. Yes! Geronimo!
He's actually kind of fun.
Rapidae! Let's go! Yes!
It shouldn't be as fun as it is.
360. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, headshot! 360, 360, no scope, 360, 360. 360! I'm going for a double 360. 360, 360, 360. 360.
Yes!
Alier's never gone, mate. Epic just banned the Wings of Icarus from competitive Fortnite because of an insane game-breaking exploit, which sounds weird because using the wings is normally not a great idea. With everybody trying to deal as much damage as they can, anyone who would use the wings would instantly be lasered out of the sky before they could even get away. Epic even had to recently buff the item, giving full damage immunity to players whilst holding it, and even making the launch time faster. But even with these changes, the wings aren't amazing. And it's not the first time a mobility item's been banned, as recently in Chapter 4, the kinetic blade had to be removed from competitive for an exploit where you could deal over 200 damage simply by disconnecting and then reconnecting your Wi-Fi, but the wings are different. So why were they banned from competitive Fortnite? Well, pro players had figured out a game-breaking exploit that Epic were not happy with, as pro players had figured out that you could infinitely float in the sky with the wings, using this to avoid enemies and also being able to heal off whilst in the air, forcing Epic to ban the wings and even some pro players' accounts. Fortnite icon skins are getting their Lego styles added to the game, and I'm so excited to share my Lego skin with you. But first, we've got Cypher with his fire-only mask logo on the ripped t-shirt and custom super slick Lego hair matching his base Fortnite skin perfectly. Lachlan's Lego star has his electrifying suit and iconic blonde hairstyle, for details also perfectly matching his Fortnite skin too. Chica has a special golden necklace and blue jacket, the small details that you can't miss like the Cuban flag on her trousers and even her birthmark on her Lego chest. Nothing was missed with her Lego style. Icon Gref G is also joining the Lego lineup, but I think he may have tweeted the wrong image. And finally mine, based on the first Allier style. As a lifelong LEGO fan, I am so excited to share that my LEGO style looks like this, with custom LEGO headphones and my iconic hat, of course with the Allier logo on, beard, necklace, and even ripped jeans. I can't wait to see what the rest of the icon skins look like in LEGO form, as we've still got a few more icon skins to join the LEGO squad. Fortnite's most broken glitches are crazy, like the bug that caused the Star 1 pickaxe to deal 56 damage and 84 to the head, making it 4 times more powerful than a normal pickaxe. But it's not as broken as a glitch from Chapter 3, which would let you spectate an entire match from above without being seen after they added tents to Spawn Island. But not all glitches are bad, like the Fortnitemares challenge bug from Season 6, which accidentally gave players 350 battle stars just for visiting Fatal Fields, meaning players who caught this managed to get 35 tiers towards their battle pass for free, but it only lasted 4 hours. Just like the Mothership glitch from Chapter 2, when abductors were activated in the wrong modes, and everyone who'd use them would be sent to a broken version of the Mothership, where everything could be destroyed and weapons were enabled, but it was so far away from the main island that there was no time to escape the ship. But that's not as bad as the time brutes could turn invisible in Season X, but anyone who stomped in them and then jumped out, which would look totally normal for you, but everyone else could see absolutely nothing, even ruining some tournaments, and it's safe to say the pros were not happy.
It's invisible!
Cypher PK created the first ever Fortnite Trap Tower, which happened all the way back in Season 2 when Fortnite was a completely different game, and launchpads were one of the best items, so Cypher had the genius idea to combine them with spike traps and get a victory royale with style. But this wouldn't be easy, as he had to make sure that the last player would jump on the pad, so when he managed to get down to a 2 versus 1, his teammate distracted them, and he built this tall tower, carefully placing the launch pad at the bottom and covering the top in spike traps. But it almost went wrong, as grenades nearly destroyed the entire thing before Cypher managed to save it, and with some final touches, the tower was complete. But the next part was the hardest, getting the guy to jump on the launch pad without breaking any builds. With the help of some legendary bait, the player slowly approached the tower, almost destroying it again when he got close, but after a quick save and a jump on the pad from Cypher, the final enemy followed, flying straight into the traps, becoming the first ever player to die in the trap tower, and that's how. This is the evolution of every Midas skin in Fortnite, starting off with the original Midas himself, introduced back in Chapter 2 Season 2 as a tier 100 reward, which was so popular, Epic had to bring him back in the form of Midas Rex later in Season 4, which you could get as a part of a Last Laugh pack, along with the Joker himself and Poison Ivy. But Fortnite didn't stop there, because in Season 7 they introduced Midsummer Midas, a version of Midas that's ready for the summer with shorts and shades. And then just 4 months later, we got Shadow Midas, someone we originally met back in Fortnitemares 2020, but he wasn't actually released as a skin until over a year later, and was quickly followed up by Icebound Midas in Chapter 3, who actually turns everything to ice instead of gold. And then came futuristic Golden Gear Midas in the Anime Legends pack, giving us a cel-shaded version of Midas for the very first time, which wasn't followed by another Midas skin for over 1 year, which is when we finally got the next skin, which is clearly the best of all of the Midas skins, the Goldfish. Which brings us now to the latest version of Midas. Use code Allier to pick him up in the item shop. It's Ascendant Midas. The Juice WRLD chair is invincible. You can make the lowriders super tall. Defeating Snoop Dogg makes him your ally. You can only have one boss ally at a time. The OG cars deal insane knockback. You can see everything through the cornfields. The Shark POI is back. You can jump over players with the lowrider cars. You can move and chug jug at the same time. Meowdas turns items gold. The Boogie Bomb has a new dance. The Snoop Dogg boss does a tidy emote with you. You can shake down knocked enemies. This button plays a sound when you press it. The waterfall trap doesn't work anymore. You can use knocked henchmen to open chests. You can stack crash pads. You can bounce RPGs off crash pads. There's a secret area under Pleasant Park. You can survive the storm forever at Slurpy Swamp. You can disguise as a henchman. The boss weapons play their own music. Loot llamas are back. upgrade benches are back. The coral buddies are back. Hit scan weapons are back. You can 200 pump. You can fish using the motorboat. Breaking the generator turns off turrets. There's a mysterious character roaming the Fortnite island that if you get too close to will simply vanish. He's called the Wanderer, and I want to not only kill him but become him and find out exactly what happens. As simply shooting him does no damage at all, neither do C4s or boom bows, so we had to get creative. The Wanderer can be found randomly at 6 different locations, and at each location he walks the exact same path. So I lined up a car, shot it to low health, and then exploded it in front of him, and it did damage him. The only issue is Epic coded him to have infinite shield, as they don't actually want you to kill him. But we worked out that if you use a gas canister instead, it will actually deal white health damage. We tried this method a few times, but he bugged out and kept on falling under the map. Then with a super lucky gas canister hit, it dealt enough damage to actually kill him. But what happens when you try and transform into him? Find out, simply double tap the screen, as transforming into him using Mystique's ability turned me invisible. Except when I'm being looked at by other players, they can actually see me. I'm only invisible if they get too close to me, and Epic realized they'd messed up, as just a few minutes after I pulled this off, they patched the game so you can no longer transform into him. I became the first person in the world to get a Victory Royale on a Game Boy, which came out 21 years ago. I had to import a special device from Japan for this to work, as we dropped into Mount Olympus to get as much loot as possible, and started by boxing up some enemies, taking down a few players, which was not easy on this thing, as we moved towards Nitro Dome, where I managed to get some more eliminations on the Game Boy using the console's tiny screen. It's actually 95% smaller than the screen that I usually play on. As me and my teammate Roki entered into the top 10 with a total of 11 eliminations so far, with some thanks to a boss car, which we all know gives you some really easy eliminations, bringing me to the final enemy. There was only one way to win. Double tap the screen if you want me to 360 the final enemy, which is exactly what I did, meaning that building my rarest and most expensive Fortnite locker combo, starting with my pickaxe. I think it has to be the original Season Shop classic, the Raiders Revenge. And for the emote, I've got almost all of them, but Scenario stands out to me as you need to buy a phone to get this one. Moving on to the glider, I've chosen Rotor, one of the hardest to find. You had to buy a special Nintendo Switch back in 2018. Now the back bling, I've gone for the Galactic Disc, another very expensive cosmetic, this one costing over $1,000, coming with the Galaxy Note 9 phone. And finally, time to choose my rarest skin. Out of the thousands I own, which one's the rarest? To reveal it and the total price of my rarest locker combo, simply double tap on the screen. As the rarest skin I own is, of course, Renegade Raider. This is how me, Lachlan, and Nick bullied Loserfruit in Fortnite. As we jumped in to play the creative map Teddy, it was up to us three to escape, whilst Loserfruit tried to stop us, with Lachlan finding the first keycard we needed to start our escape. But Loserfruit was hot on our heels and took down not just Lachlan, but me as well. Luckily, Nick came in with some clutch revives, with Lachlan finding the next item needed to unlock a secret underground route that Loserfruit couldn't follow us down. But things got even worse for her, as Lachlan found a pistol to stun Loserfruit and took the L right in front of her, which she was not happy about.
Lucky, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. No, you're dead.
I unlocked the next part of the map with Loserfruit super close behind us. I then confused the team a little by asking them to bring me the wrong item.
Oh, you said the torch, though!
I know, I meant the flashlight. Luckily, we managed to get the actual item we needed to continue our escape, as we took a few secret routes that she didn't know about and trolled Loserfruit once more by stunning her again with the pistol. We then placed the final key card in, allowing us to make our final escape. Play for yourself by entering the map code on screen or just search for Teddy. This is how Lazarbeam became the most powerful player in Fortnite. Back in Season 7, Fortnite added the mythic Infinity Blade, and Lazarbeam wanted to use it, but with there only being one available per match, it was extremely hard to get. Laser was nailing his drops, landing on the blade first, and despite looking like he was going to get the blade, the enemy players kept on overrunning him. This happened over and over and over, but Lazarbeam was not giving up.
Inches away!
And then finally, after hours of trying, this happened. To see Lazarbeam becoming the most powerful player in Fortnite, just double tap on the screen and watch what happens.
Yes! Yay! Yay! Yay!
Best rotation. Okay. C4. Unusual, but alright. gas can? How on earth do people find these things? Will it even work? Jump on the gas can. Then edit and break the wall. Oh my goodness! Right, it's taken me a while to find all the parts I need, but I have a few gas canisters and a C4. I think you put the C4 down here in the middle. And then the gas canister up here. Drop that. And edit in the corner onto the got canister. C4 in my hand. This is where the timing needs to be perfect. Need to break and explode it at the same time. Oh, and I'm dead! Which Fortnite streamer got the most number of kills in their first ever victory royale? Starting with Myth, whose first win was saved by a quick med kit in the final 1v1, getting himself his 5th and final elimination for the victory. Nick A30, who secured 9 kills in his first ever Fortnite win, which almost ended in an explosive disaster. And me, who managed to get 10 eliminations during my very first win back in Season 0, before skins were even a thing and everyone was a default. Cypher's first win also ended with 10 kills, which he pulled off just a few days into playing the game. Dr. Disrespect didn't get his first win until Season 3, but that didn't stop him from reaching 11 kills, finishing with a golden scar. Ninja teamed up with Dr. Lupo for his first victory, who helped him reach 12 eliminations for his first duos win in Season 0. And the streamer with the most kills, who got their win during Season 1 of Battle Royale, with a little bit of help from the legendary pumpkin launcher, giving them 13 eliminations. To find out who it is, simply double tap the screen, as the streamer was Summit G. How much damage is Fishstick taken in Fortnite? Starting back in Season 8, when Fishstick was still new, he fought the Ice King and the Prisoner at the same time, and I don't think he won. Then for Winterfest, he went fishing and got pulled into the water, freezing him in a giant ice cube, adding 50 more damage. And when the cubes invaded in Chapter 2, Fishstick and his squad were attacked by zombies, dealing at least 150 damage as they somehow managed to survive. Fishstick was also once eliminated by Deathstroke in the DC comics to keep him quiet, taking a total of 300 damage. And just a few seasons later, in the Marvel comics, he was hit by some shrapnel. Although this isn't exactly something in Fortnite, it would have dealt around at 80 damage, bringing Fishstick's total damage counter to this. These future Fortnite collabs will blow your mind, as the Incredibles will soon be coming to the game, including Frozone, Mr. Incredible, and Elastigirl. Dead Peely was spotted at a Disney convention, making for an epic crossover skin, alongside Fishpool, whose concept art was shared by Disney as another Deadpool crossover. Characters from the Cars film will soon be sold in the shop, with Lightning McQueen already being in Rocket League, and a Monsters Inc. collab is currently being worked on as the start of the first Disney Pixar skins, which will carry on into more Pixar films like Frozen, Toy Story, and many more. Since Disney owns Fox, a Simpsons collaboration is being worked on right now, bringing so many iconic characters. Fantastic Four will be arriving very soon, with their new film dropping in 2025. Let's not forget about Icons, as Snoop Dogg will be the featured Fortnite Festival seasonal music celebrity soon, to reveal the biggest collab of them all, which is unfortunately never going to happen. Just double tap the screen, as despite the community desperately wanting it, we're never getting Five Nights at Freddy's. OG Fortnite is back. Check it out. The original Chapter 1 map is available to play for the next 4 weeks. Tilted's underneath me, Salted Springs, Wailing Woods, Loot Lake, you name it. Everything is here, and I am so excited to jump into it. First elimination, baby! Every single week, there'll be a new update that will basically change the map and bring it into the next season, which will go from Chapter 1, 5, and then Chapter 1, 6, and 7, 8, 9, and X. The pump is back in my hand. Oh my goodness, guys. The nostalgia is incredible. Beamed. More beams, bro. This is what the OG assault rifle does. It absolutely slaps people. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to have it back in my hands again. Where is he? Yes! Come on! on! My Fortnite account got hacked, and this is what the hackers did. As one day I received a random tweet from a fan telling me that something was wrong with my PSN account. So I went to check and noticed that my name had been changed to something completely different, and so had the rest of my profile. And when I tried to log in, I was completely locked out, and this is when I started to panic. Since the hackers had my PSN, it also meant they had access to my Fortnite account as well, and my friends were being spammed with invites.
Wait, why does Ali keep inviting me? I don't understand. Bro, why is he spamming me?
Party invite from XX Ali-AXX. Is that the real Ali?
And this is where I realized I may be able to fix this and save my skins from potentially being deleted by these hackers before it was too late, as I went into my Epic Games settings and disconnected my PlayStation account from my Epic Games account until the hackers had been completely removed. And this is the point where it gets serious, as I had to see whether or not the hackers had stole any of my skins. Just double tap the screen to see what they did, as I took a look, and thankfully they were all there.
Claim the Juice WRLD skin for free.
I do want the Juice WRLD skin.
So once you come over here to the corner, you
Secret
gotta go
none.
ahead and do an emote, okay? And then press the button right over here. There we go.
It's a secret
Once you do
area.
that, go ahead and press the button right
Once
here.
we do that-
and let's go to the secret room and claim the free skin.
Whoa,
Yo,
what? There's my logo on the wall.
this is actually very difficult to find. Okay, we have the number, and there's literally a switch underneath that.
Okay, I'm in. The gnome is there. Do a little emote. Boom. Interact. Well, the secret rooms are real, and apparently you just got to keep on pressing the secret buttons. How are these maps legal? This is the final button I need to press. Just double tap the screen to find out if I've just been scammed or not. What in the colored madness is going on? Renegade Raider, Travis, Peely. I don't even see Juice WRLD here. But the main button. Does any of this work? No! I've been scammed! Don't fall for this, people. The world's rarest Fortnite item will soon be sold in the item shop, and I honestly can't believe it, as Epic put out a blog post detailing competitive rewards coming this season. But right at the bottom of the page, they announced something insane, because if you didn't know, FNCS winners are rewarded with the Axe of Champions, and they're the only players in the world to hold that pickaxe until the next FNCS champions are crowned. And so far we've had version 1.0 of the pickaxe, and then version 2.0 Epic just announced for the first time ever will be coming to the item shop for everyone to own. But when will it drop? To find out, quickly double tap the screen, and don't forget to put code Ali8 into your supporter creator to get ready for this incredible pickaxe, which will arrive on September the 6th. Ninja accidentally went live in 2019 when Ninja was the biggest streamer in the world. He was breaking records with hundreds of thousands of viewers tuning in to watch every single day. But one day Ninja started streaming and everyone was tuning in, but people started to notice that something was very wrong. He wasn't responding to chat, he didn't say anything, and he looked really tired. Ninja always talks to his chat, so people instantly realized something wasn't right. Ninja was completely silent as 50,000 people tuned in to watch, and everyone seeing this was really concerned, with chat even telling him to go back to sleep. Thousands of messages, tweets, and chats were sent trying to ask him what's wrong. It was obvious that Ninja was not meant to be live right now, but the question is, how long was it going to take until he realized? After 15 minutes of this, Ninja finally realized that he was streaming live.
I literally didn't mean to click start streaming.
And it turns out that he was actually just really hungover. That's why he looked so tired. These are the biggest fails in Fortnite history, starting with Myth, who was competing in Ninja's $50,000 tournament in 2018. And he was playing well until a poorly timed ramp placement pushed him backwards off the top of a mountain, eliminating him and his chances of winning. Tim the Tatman was playing in the World Cup qualifiers in 2019 and had collected 33 points so far, and with just one more game to go, he was set to qualify. But towards the end of the match, he walked off the top of Polar Peak, knocking himself to full damage. And once, Nick-A30 accidentally swore on stream in front of thousands of viewers, even though he's usually family friendly, and the clip went viral for everyone to see. Back in Season 6, Landon was trying to break the world record for the most V-Bucks on an account, and he collected just over 1 million in a few weeks. Then, one day he used custom skins, breaking Fortnite's rules, so they banned his account, taking away his V-Bucks too. Jarvis, we all know that he installed aimbot to use in an actual game of Fortnite for a video, and Epic didn't take kindly to his, banning him from the game forever. And for the biggest fail in all of Fortnite, double tap the screen if you remember Ninja's New Year's event when this happened.
I'm not seeing enough movement.
একটু পরে ওরা বাইরে হবে।
কারা?
রূপা
রূপা
কি যে অপরূপ লাগতেছিল।
এত সুন্দর।
হ্যাঁ
কারেন্ট চলে আসলো, আম্মা এখনই ডাকবে, আমি এখন আসি। আপনার কেমন লাগছে কালকে খেলা?
সুন্দর, খুব সুন্দর।
ঢাকা এলো কথা বললে যদি একটু ভালো লাগে এই আর কি। আরে মনটা যে কি খারাপ।
খরচ সব মিলে 500 টাকা পড়বে ফিক্সড।
500 টাকা? একটা কার্ডের দাম 500 টাকা? 200 টাকা দিলেই হবে, ঈদের পর দিয়ে দিব।
কি করবে এত টাকা দিয়ে?
একটা
আমি আর পারবো না, আমার কাছে আর নাই। তোর বাবার কাছে গিয়ে চা।
বাবারে তুমি গিয়ে বলো।
গুছাতে গিয়ে এটা পেয়েছি। এটা কি?
যে বাচ্চাদের হাতে এর বেশি টাকা দেয়া যাবে না। তাছাড়া তোকে তো কয়েকদিন আগে গিটার কিনে দিল।
আচ্ছা শোন না, মন কি ভালো হয়েছে? গান সুন্দর তোমার।
ও, আমি তো আগে গান শিখতাম। কেমন কেমন? বোকা বোকা।
দেখ রূপা, আমার ভাইকে নিয়ে একটাও বাজে কথা বলবে না।
আপনাকে আরেকটা কার্ড দেখাই, এ দেখেন, সুন্দর না?
আচ্ছা, তোর টাকা লাগবে, তুই আমাকে কেন বললি না?
খুব মনে বলে টাকা দিতি।
এই তোর ছাদে যেতে হবে কেন?
ও মা, কারেন্ট নাই, ঘরে কি করবো? আর কি সুন্দর
এখানে ওস্তাদির কাছে ভর্তি হয়েছি, পরশুদিন থেকে শিখতে যাব। আর আপনি এখন বানায় বানায় বলতেছেন আমার জন্য সাপোর্ট করছেন, এটা আমাকে বিশ্বাস করতে হবে। জীবন নেও না, আমি বিশ্বাসই করব না।
কেন আসছিস?
এমনি আসছি। কেন এখানে কি আসা যাবে না? নিষেধ আছে?
তোমার নাকি মন খারাপ?
আপনি আমার সাথে মজা করছেন?
না না।
কার্ডের কথাগুলো তুমি লিখছো?
হ্যাঁ, আমি লিখেছি, কিন্তু কথাগুলো আমার না।
আচ্ছা শোনো না, আমি তোমার জন্য একটা ঈদ কার্ড বানাইছি, আমি বাসা থেকে নিয়ে আসি।
তুই বানাইছিস?
আমাকে সালাম করলে আমি দিতে পারি।
দেখা যাবে। Recent and interesting experience in this country, Bangladesh is land of rivers, so it's not. আপনি গতকাল রাতে আর্জেন্টিনাকে সাপোর্ট করছেন। আপনি না
তোমার জন্য?
জানেন, আমার না উপহার দিতে খুব ভাল লাগে।
আর উপহার পেতে?
সেটা তো আরো ভাল লাগে।
আমি মিথুন রাশি, ও মিথুন রাশি।
তো
ও আর্জেন্টিনা সাপোর্ট করে, আমি আর্জেন্টিনা সাপোর্ট করি।
একজোড়া ঝুমকা।
ঝুমকা? হঠাৎ ঝুমকা কেন?
আমি না এত সুন্দর কার্ড কখনোই দেখি নাই। আচ্ছা এত সুন্দর কার্ড ওয়ান ভাই কই থেকে পাইলো বলেন তো?
কিন্তু আমি যেদিন তোমাকে ঝুমকা পরিয়ে দিব সেদিন তুমি চোখে কাজলও পরবে।
কি সুন্দর। আপনি এতক্ষণ যে গানটা গাইছিলেন আমাকে গেয়ে শোনাবেন?
তুমি শুনবা?
হ্যাঁ।
তুই এদিকে আয়। তুই আসতে পারতাছিস না এদিকে?
আমি গতকাল রাতে মনে প্রাণে চাইছিলাম যাতে আর্জেন্টিনা জিতুক।
ও
তুমি নাকি তনুকে ঈদ কার্ড দিছো, সেটা নাকি আবার নিজের হাতে বানাইছো। মাঠে চল।
আমি মাঠে যাবো।
মাঠে যাবি না কেন?
মাঠে তো যাবো না।
মাঠে চল।
তবু আমি আজকে মাঠে যাবো না, তুই যা। মেয়েটা দেখছিস?
কোন মেয়েটা?
তোদের বাসার দোতলায় আসছে। এদিকে আয়। তুই আয়।
আরে তোমাকে একটা জিনিস দেবো।
আপনার গান শুনে ছাদে আসলাম। আপনি গিটার বাজান বলেন নাই তো?
একদম ভেঙে পড়ছে না এটা।
কি?
মাঠে খেলতে আসবি না বিকালে? আসিস দেখা। জানোস যখন তাহলে এত প্রশ্ন করস কেন? এনে চুপচাপ দাঁড়ায় থাক।
আর রূপাকে যে চিঠি লিখছিস সেই চিঠি এখন আব্বার হাতে। আব্বা ঘরে অপেক্ষা করতেছে তোর জন্য। চল আমার সাথে।